My name is Bryant Smith, born and raised here in Miami, Florida. I now reside in Cincinnati, Ohio, where I pastor in the Allegheny West Conference at the church Shiloh, Seventh-day Adventist Church, and that's where I currently live. I'm married with a wonderful wife of almost 12 years now. We have two beautiful children, a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old. But it all started for me right here in South Florida. My Miami Union Academy experience was very unique. My mother, a single mother, my father passed away, and my brother and I, she struggled financially to keep us in Christian education. So I literally did 2 years on and 2 years off for my entire life. So first and second grade, I was here at Miami Union Academy. Third and fourth, I had to go to a public school. Fifth and sixth, I was back in Miami Union Academy. Seventh and eighth was back in public school. And I did that journey back and forth all the way until I graduated high school. And I came back to Miami Union Academy for my 11th and 12th grade year, where I graduated in 1999 from MUA. MUA has meant so much to me in my experience, in my upbringing. It's such a unforgettable part of my journey. I love this school. I love every bit of memory and all the good friendships I made here. I would not be who I am today without the direct influence of the great teachers, the education, and the experience that I've had here at MUA. It's hard to pick one memory from my time at MUA. There's so many. I mean, going back to even when we were on Okeechobee, at Okeechobee, the old building, there were so many memories that I had in that building growing up. But one of the memories that I'll always remember and take away with me was we took a band trip, a choir and a band trip to the Bahamas one year. I think it was in my 11th grade year. And Miss Renee Hodge was our choir director. And she took all of us to the Bahamas. And, we stayed in a hotel. We were so excited to travel. And it was just a big, big deal, a big deal. And we got to sing at the academy over there. I think it was another Seventh-day Adventist Academy. And funny enough, some of the students that we met there, we later on ended up meeting them in college at Oakwood University. And they ended up going there too. And they remembered us from when we came to visit in high school. So, oh man, it was fun. Some of the great friendships and experiences that we had on that trip. Just leaving the country, feeling so important, being the featured, invited, honored guest as the choir and band members. It was a real, real wonderful time. And like I said, it's hard to pick just one, but if I had to pick just one, I would pick that trip that we took to the Bahamas to sing over there. Miss Hodge did a wonderful job. We played basketball too. The Okeechobee building had a basketball court, and MUA had a basketball team, and we would play games, and we had little pep rallies and everything, So I'm not gonna front on camera act like I was a star basketball player, but if you remember me as a star basketball player, so but yeah, we would play games, and so I would enjoy like being a part of the choir. I enjoy playing basketball on the team. And there were a lot of other things that happened as well. But like I said, I wasn't a part of the band, just more choir and basketball and whatever activity brought us to a local church in the area. But it was always choir. It was always choir. I cannot put into words how significant Miami Union Academy has been to who I am today. I was at a point in my life where I was finding Christ for myself. I grew up in the church, went to church all the time, was in Pathfinders, I did all those things. But it didn't really was real to me. It didn't become personal to me until I came back to MUA and around my 11th grade year. And at that same time, I started to take my walk with God more seriously. I started reading books. I started to explore things for myself. And then I was in an environment where that was being cultivated and promoted and encouraged. It was actually being, hey, this is a good direction for you to go. Go in this direction. They identified leadership skills in me. They saw potential in me, and they encouraged me. And they allowed me to flourish in my new spiritual journey with God in a wonderful way that I don't think I would have been able to do in any other context. It was from this school that by the time I graduated, I knew I had a clear sense of what I should do with my life and where I should go. I kind of knew the next steps because during my time here, I was so encouraged to follow where God was doing in my life that it helped me just go on this. And so 14 years later, as a pastor in the Seventh-day Adventist Church, God has blessed in tremendous ways. I cannot describe how my world has expanded from just following the call that God has on my life. And you don't have to be a pastor. I just think if you just follow where God is leading, He'll take you to the highest ends of the earth and allow you to experience the greatest things. And so from these humble beginnings, it really was the foundation that I needed in my life to catapult me to where God wanted to take me. And it had nothing to do with my career choice. It had a lot to do with the character that they helped develop here as to be a person of a character. And I'll say this one last thing. I remember I have a trophy in my house right now that I got from Miami Union Academy, and it was just it's a religious trophy. Just it's an encouragement for being a leader. And I always look at that trophy and I just, it's just so important to see how the teachers and the principal and administration encouraged me in that path. And I'm appreciative of it. There is a saying that says, if you're looking, whatever you're looking for, you can find it. Whatever you're looking for, you can find it. I remember somebody told me that when I was going off to college. They said, just remember, whatever you're looking for, you can find it. And I think that's so true as it pertains to Christian education, that whatever you want, whatever you're searching for, whatever your heart desires, you can truly find. You can find a close walk with God. You can find a deeper experience. You can grow in your faith. You can develop to be the man or the woman that God has you to be. Whatever you're looking for. And the reverse, unfortunately, is true. If you're looking for a group that is not going to encourage you, people who are going to always see the negative in life, and you're always going to just watch things from the surface level, you can find that. But the beauty of Christian education is if you're looking for something greater, you can find it. You can get the best that God has for you. And I don't care what school you go to. If Christ is the foundation, He'll take you to places you never dreamed possible. In my short time on this earth, I have been places that I never thought I would ever go. I spent time in Dubai. I spent time in Kenya. I was in Brazil. I've been all around doing ministry and serving God in different capacities. And that is a direct result of what started right here in this school. So there is no limit to what God can do. There is no limitations to where God can take you. And that begins when He is truly the foundation and the building blocks of your life. From here, you can go anywhere. All the alum of Miami Union Adventist Academy, some of you know it as just MUA. whatever era you were here. Um, the school, I got a chance to walk around and see the classrooms and see administration, and I'm so encouraged to see that the school is going strong and it's well led. And I want to encourage everyone who has graduated from this great institution to remember around tax season, remember in your churches, remember that greatness comes from humble beginnings. And there's a lot that we can do. Maybe it might not be financial. Maybe you have a people resource, a referral of great qualified men and women that can lead out and teach here. The school is very much appreciative of that. Or maybe you want to help in a different ways, maybe sponsor a child or whatever the case may be. But however God leads you to, I want to encourage all my alum, class of 99, and all those who went here. God is still doing his thing, and we got to do ours. You know, everyone is always looking for the next big thing. Everyone's always praying for a miracle. They're always waiting for the big break or the things to get better. But I want to let you know something. You are living a miracle. Your current experience right now, you're going to look back on this time with fond memories. You might not realize it now, but it is everything that you can make it to be. And I know that there's always bigger and better out there. But I want you to stop and really just appreciate what God is doing in real time, in the present moment while you're here as a student. Take time to appreciate the teachers, administration, your classmates. Take time to appreciate these hallways. Take time to appreciate the fact that you can attend. It's a privilege to be able to attend Miami Union Adventist Academy. Take time to appreciate the fact that you get to learn about God in this environment and grow in every aspect. Take advantage of every opportunity that's given you here. And I'm telling you, it is not going to hold you back in the least. From here, you can go to the White House. From here, you could be any top engineer in the world. From here, you can live in any neighborhood you want to. This is the beginning of something great in your life. Don't look for the miracle. You're living the miracle. And enjoy it. God bless you.